Full of desire I lay, the sky wounding me, each cloud a ship without me sailing, each tree possessing what my soul lacked, tranquility. Waiting for the longed for voice to speak through the mute telephone, my body grew weak with the well known and mortal death, heartbreak. The language I knew best, my human speech forsook my fingers, and out of reach were Homer's ghosts, the savage conches of the beach. Then the sky spoke to me in language clear, familiar as the heart, than love more near. The sky said to my soul, "You have what you desire." Know that you are born along with these clouds, winds, and stars, and ever moving seas and forest dwellers. This your nature is. Lift up your heart again without fear. Sleep in the tomb or breathe the living air. This world you with the flower and with the tiger share. Then I saw every visible substance turn into immortal, every cell newborn burnt with the holy fire of passion. This world I saw as on her judgment day, when the war ends and the sky rolls away and all is light, love, and eternity. Poetry Foundation describes Kathleen Raine as a visionary poet whose work probed the intersection of science and mysticism. The Guardian, in its obituary, says she stood as a witness to spiritual values in a society that rejected them. Through its depiction of the journey from all-consuming and numbing heartbreak to a reinvigorated passion for life as facilitated by the magic of nature, the poem serves as a fine testament to those descriptions. The poem is composed in 8 stanzas of 3 lines each, with all 3 rhymed to each other. The poem opens with a stanza that describes the speaker's heartbreak. There she lies, her soul full of untended desire, as the clouds sail by and the trees star over with the kind of tranquility that she would be well served by. She waits for the telephone to ring and for the voice at the other end to break through this restless silence, and as her body grows weak from heartbreak, an affliction she compares to mortal death. Language has abandoned her, and she finds no words in which to find comfort or in which her pain can find escape. And that is when the sky speaks to her in a language that she describes to be more familiar than love, another allusion to heartbreak, reminding her that she was never alone in this glorious world. After all, even in a world left barren by heartbreak, there are the clouds and the winds, the stars and the seas. With the seas and stars to call friends, she stole to lift her heart, to open her arms and soul to this world that she shares with flowers and tigers. And right then, the world before her changes. Everything in her sight is born again and burns with the holy fire of passion. In the final stanza, that sight is compared to daybreak after war, when there is nothing but love, light, and the infinite future. Heartbreak can feel world-ending, that precise moment when you realize all you knew and hoped to be true and glorious about life actually stood on limbs of sand waiting to be blown away, is a misfortune one wouldn't wish on their worst enemy. Everything is a sensory compulsion of existence and nothing else. Food on the plate, clouds in the sky, birds on the tree, stars in the night, water from the showerhead. Healing from heartbreak is most definitely not the abrupt switchover that this poem makes it out to be, but I do believe that even if slower and over a longer period of time, this is how healing starts, from witnessing the magic of the ordinary and the granted joys as if for the first time all over again. The poem's merit lies in its employment of imagery, whether that is the sailing clouds or the savage conches, and the religious allusions, specifically in the penultimate triplet when she describes the cells to be burnt with the holy fire of passion, which also goes back to the belief system we discussed in the beginning of this video.